Hello friends, myself Assistant Professor Abhijit Palse from dtss College of Commerce. So, in a previous lectures we have done how to use create, insert, update, delete and drop commands in a MySQL. In today's practical session, we are going to learn about alter command. So, let's start the session. So, first of all, we need to enter the password in MySQL. Okay, I have put admin. Now, to see the previous databases, we have to type show databases semicolon enter. Okay, databases should be there. Yes, so now it will show the list of databases, okay, which is already there in a system. Now we will create a new database. So create database dtss semicolon enter. To go inside the database, we will use database name, that is dtss semicolon enter. Message will come database change, that means now we are inside the database. So we'll create one table first. So create table student. I'll take roll number as integer, size 5, name as character, size 20, bracket complete, semicolon, enter. Okay, it will create a student table with two columns. One is roll number and another one is name. Okay, we will insert one record. Insert into student values number 1, name suppose Abhi, semicolon, enter. So this is a table which we have already created. Now to display the content of this table, we'll write select star from student, semicolon, enter. So this is a table which is already get created with two columns, roll number and name, and one value, record value, that is roll number 1 and name Abhi. Now whenever in this existing table we want to add a new column, or we want to remove any existing column, or if you want to modify the size or data type of any column, so that time we use alter command. So for that, alter are having three options, that is add, modify and drop. So we'll see one by one. So first we will use alter command with add option. So this add option will give you to add a new column into the existing table. Okay, so to do that, we'll use alter table name, that is student. In next line, we have to write down add column name. Now suppose we will add address, okay, with data type character and size 20, semicolon, enter. A message will come query okay, 0 rows affected. That means the new column get added into the existing table. So to see that, again we will use select star from student. So here you can see a new column address gets added into the student table, okay, with null value. Now to add the value for this record Abhi address value, you need to use update command, because now the value gets added as null. So we use update student set address is equal to, in single inverted, suppose Malad, single inverted complete, where roll number is equal to 1. Okay, so here you can see one record get updated, and again to see the content, use select star from student. So now here you can see the address gets updated. Okay, roll number 1 के लिए क्या आ गया, address Malad आ गया. Okay, now after this add option, the next option is alter with modify. Okay, now we have added one column, that is address with character size 20. Now I want to change the data type, okay, of address column from char to varchar, okay, and size 20 to 25. So for that we will use alter table student with modify option. Okay, so we'll write down modify column address with data type and size. So data type is your new data type you need to add, varchar with size 25, semicolon, enter. Okay, so the message will come query okay, right? So that means now the data type and size gets modified for the address column. Okay, now to just check, use the describe command, describe and table name, that is student, semicolon, enter. So here you can see now the column address gets changed, okay, with the data type varchar instead of char, and now the size is 25. Okay, so like this you can use the modify option with the alter command. Third option is alter with drop. Now if you want to drop any column from the existing table, now suppose I want to remove this address column now, so for that we will use alter table student drop column and write down just column name, okay, that is address, semicolon, enter. Message come query okay. Okay, now just to check out the output, use select star command, and here you can see the address column gets removed from the student table. Okay, so these are the three options, that is alter, modify and drop, which we can use with the alter command. Okay, that is used to change the structure, to add a new column or to remove an existing column from the table. Okay, so now we'll continue with the operators now. Okay, what are the different operators gets used in a SQL? Okay, so the first operator is relational operator. So in a relational operator we can use less than, equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to. So these are the operators which we can use with the select command, and inside the select command we use a where clause to give the condition. Within that condition we can use these operators. So let's see how. Okay, so for that we will add some more rows, or we can say records. So I will add 2 more records. Roll number 2, name suppose Raj, one more, roll number 3, and name suppose Rekha. Okay, so now we'll use the operator relational, first of all equal to. So select star from student where roll number equal to 1. So here you can see a roll number 1's record gets display. Okay, that is with equal to operator. Second, now with not equal to. So select star from student where roll number. Now for not equal to we can use 2 symbol. One symbol is, that is exclamatory mark and equal to, and another symbol is less than, greater than sign together. Okay, so we'll just check out both sign. So roll number less than, greater than sign and 2, semicolon, enter. So it means select star from student, select all the records from the student table, okay, where roll number is not equal to 2. तो जिसका roll number 2 नहीं है, okay, उनका record display होगा. तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो roll number 1 and roll number 3's record get display. Okay, now the next, another symbol we can use for this same query. Instead of less than, greater than sign, we can also use exclamatory mark and equal to. Okay. Okay, so you will get the same output, okay, because the query is same. Select star from student where roll number not equal to 2, only we change the symbol. Okay, now the third one is select star from student where roll number greater than 2, semicolon, enter. So it will show only the record of roll number 3 which is greater than 2. Okay, if you are added greater than equal to 2, then in the output a record of roll number 2 also gets added. So you will get the output as roll number 2 and 3's record will get display. Similarly, now we will apply for the less than. So select start from student where roll number less than 2. So now it will show a record of roll number 1 which is less than 2, and select start from student where roll number less than equal to 2. So that means it will now with roll number 1 again roll number 2's record get also added. Okay, so these are the relational operators which we can use with the SQL. Okay, now the next operator is your pattern matching. Okay, so in the pattern matching we can use a like operator, okay, to match the particular pattern. So for that we use select star from student where name like. Okay, so this like will match the particular pattern. Now to give the pattern we need to use, in a single inverted we have to use the percentage symbol. Okay, so if you want to display the student name, okay, start with the letter A. Okay, so for that you have to first of all give that letter, that is A, and then after that percentage. Okay, single inverted complete, semicolon, enter. So it will display the record of student Abhi because Abhi start with the letter A. Okay, now if you want to display the student record, okay, whose name end with the letter J. Okay, so for that the query will be select star from student where name like. Now first you need to give the percentage and then the character, okay, for the end with. So now J. So here you can see a record of Raj get display because Raj is ended with the character J. Okay, now if you want to display the student name, okay, whose contain a letter A, where it will be at the start or middle or at the end, okay, anywhere. So for that you need to write down select star from student where name like percentage, then that character A and again percentage. Okay, it means it contain a letter A anywhere. Okay, so here you can see all three records get display, Abhi, Raj and Rekha, because Abhi contained the letter A at the start, Raj contained the letter at the middle, and Rekha contained the letter at the end. Okay, so all three records get display because all three records contain a letter A. Now the next operator is your range operator. So in a range operator we use between and keyword, okay, to specify the range, that is start with and end with the particular range. For example, if you want to display the range student roll numbers, okay, for the particular range between 5 to 10 or between 50 to 100, okay, or if you want to display the salary of employee, okay, starting from 20,000 to 30,000, so this particular range operator gets used. Okay, so here you can see select star from student where roll number between now starting range, suppose I have given 1, and ending range, here I given 3, semicolon, enter. So it will display all the records, okay, of the students roll number starting with A से लेके end with roll number 3 तक. Okay, so whatever range you will get, start range and end range, okay, that all records will get display. Okay, now the next operator is your set membership operator. Okay, so in this operator we can pass a particular list, okay, or we can give the list whichever you want to display. Okay, for example, a specific list you want to pass, okay, you don't want to see all the records. Suppose if you want to see the record of roll number 1, 3, 5, 9, any roll numbers, okay, so that list you can create with the help of in. okay, and in comes under set membership operator. So how you can do that? So for that you have to write down select star from student, where roll number in, and in bracket just pass the roll numbers, okay, for whom you want to display the records. Okay, for example 1, 3. Okay, now I have only 3 roll numbers, that's why I just pass 1, 3. You can pass any roll numbers whichever are there in your table. Okay, so here you can see a roll number 1 and 3 record get display. Okay, that is a particular set get created for roll number 1 and 3 and it gets display. Now the remaining operators and the topics will continue in the next lecture. Thank you.